What's up, you guys? It's Portia P, aka Portia, back with another video for today. This is video number 3 on my also new channel that I just started. So today I'm actually going to be doing something pretty common. I'm going to be doing 20 questions for today. These questions aren't anything that I came up with. I actually went on Pinterest and was looking up stuff to do for YouTube, and I came across 20 questions. These questions are very random questions. Some of them I'll have to like go in depth with. Some of them ask like, what is such and such and why. So I'll be doing that for today. I actually have all of the questions on my laptop, so I'll be reading from my laptop because, as y'all know, I am recording my videos from my phone, and so I haven't got to the point where I know how to like post the questions like up in the corner and stuff, but I'm gonna learn how to do that eventually. So yeah, I'll be doing 20 questions today. Also, side note, this probably don't matter, but I know like one of my eyes look a little lower than the other. I'm kind of got this little Forrest Whitaker thing going on. Trust and believe it's not the lashes, because I know how to put some lashes on, but I do just kind of got like a little lazy eye, so y'all just ignore that. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right into these questions now. Okay guys, so I have the questions pulled up right here on my computer. Some of these questions are actually kind of basic, so it's not going to require a lot of talking to really answer them. But some of these I might go into depth with, but I'll try to keep it short. So yeah. All right, so question number 1. Where do I want to live after I retire? Okay, so my plans, once I get my master's degree in psych, I plan to move to Texas. So yeah, that should have been given because everybody would move to Texas, but I plan on moving to Texas, and then really pursuing my career out there, because I've looked and I know that there's a lot more opportunity out there for me to do what I want to do, which is counseling. So I plan on moving out there to Texas. Now when I retire and I'm sitting on a good little old hill of money, I still plan on being in Texas, because I'm in Alabama, and we all know Alabama is just not it when you want to make big money. So yeah, I plan on staying in Texas, and I'm not really sure what part yet, but I do know I don't want to live too far from Alabama because I do have all my family here. So yeah, that's most likely where I will be when I retire. Okay, question number 2. What is a quote that you live by and why? Wow. I think a quote that I live by, I don't want to say I live by this quote, but I mean, it's pretty relevant to a lot of the stuff that I've experienced in life. Would be the quote of, when people tell you and show you who they really are, believe them. Because the reason I live by that quote is because I've met so many people in my life, and a lot of times, you know, starting off, they can be all cool and stuff like that, but let a certain situation come up where they angry or they irritated or something, and you will see the real them come out. Trust and believe. So once they start acting like that, or let them come up on a little bit of money, once they start doing that, I mean, that's just, you just gotta believe, you know, you just gotta believe that. And so that's why I just don't really put anything past anybody when it comes to things, because it's just, you never really know somebody until certain situations come up, and then the real them comes out, and then you're like, oh wow, never knew you were like this. Now I know, now I'm prepared, you know. So that is a quote that I live by. When somebody shows you who they are, believe them. So boom. Okay, question number 3. What is the craziest thing I've ever done? The craziest thing I've ever done. I probably should have just pre-wrote these out because now I gotta think. Let's see. I don't know if this is the craziest, but this is a crazy thing that I've done. And one of my coworkers, if you're watching this, then you know because you participated in it too. But I was at work and I don't know what made me do this. We were just bored. And so what we did was we took some salt and we poured a bunch of salt in our hand, in the palm of our hand. It was like a little tiny little mountain of salt. Poured it in our hand, counted to 3, and then like put all the salt in our mouth. And to this day, I don't know why. Like, I really thought I was gonna just like throw up, but I don't know. We said it was a salt shot. So, yeah, put a bunch of salt in my mouth and just, to me, that was just crazy. So, yeah, for me, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if that's the craziest. I'm 22, so I'd have to think through all 22 years of my life, you know, I don't know. I think another crazy thing that I did was assume that I can fry Vienna sausages, and I don't think Viennas are supposed to be fried, but I did that anyway, and it was weird. That was weird. That was crazy, but that was weird. So yeah, I think that's, oh well, yeah. And one more thing, now that I'm remembering, like I said, I should have wrote these down, but now that I'm remembering, also when I was younger, my mama used to always make my noodles for me in the microwave. But at one particular point, I said I was gonna make noodles myself, and so I had never seen her make my noodles, so I put the noodles in the microwave without water because for some reason I thought that noodles make water by themselves. And so I put the noodles in the microwave with no water and pretty much blew up the microwave. So yeah, those are like my 3 craziest things that I feel like I've done. So there's probably more, I don't know. But yeah. Okay. Question number 4. What was my most traumatic experience? I have a couple of them, but I prefer not to talk about those only because it's just something kind of personal and I just rather not talk about that. But I'd say one of my most traumatic experiences was a few years ago when I got in a car accident with my mom and my brother. We were on the way to church in Birmingham, and there was a car that ran a red light. We were coming, like, we were going straight, and this car ran, and it came out in front of us, so we, like, hit their driver's side, and, that was my first time ever being hit by an airbag. Is that what they're called? Yeah, by an airbag. And it was just really traumatic because at that moment I didn't know if I was gonna die. I didn't know if my mom was gonna die. I didn't, like, it all happened so fast. So it smashed in like the front part of our car, and so when we got out, I was just so in shock that we got out, and we were sitting on the side of the road, and people were like running over to check up on us because there were some stores around, so people were just running over, and people were like checking up on me, but it's like I knew that they were checking on me, but I wasn't hearing what they were saying because it was loud ringing in my ear for one, and 2, like, I just started crying out of nowhere, and it was the most hysterical cry, like, out of nowhere. And my brother was crying and my mama was crying. I mean, it was so much going on, y'all. And the reason why it's traumatic for me is because after that, it kind of, I'm not gonna say messed me up, but it kind of had me paranoid with driving, because now there's certain things that people like do with driving, and it'll send me into like a whole like anxiety attack, because it's like, oh my gosh, am I about to wreck? Am I about to wreck? I've never personally gotten in a wreck on my own in my own car, but I've been in wrecks. And so yeah, that was just like really traumatic for me, because now it just affects me to this day when I'm on the road. I'm never really scared when I'm on the road or nervous, but I'm a lot more cautious than what I used to be, because that whole thing was just crazy. All right, question number 5. What is my dream vacation? So my dream vacation would be somewhere overseas. I'm sorry y'all about that rustling. My cat is over here doing God knows what. So my dream vacation would be to, like I said, travel overseas. I've always really wanted to visit the islands and go to Jamaica, because I love the accents for one, and just the music. So I really want to experience that. I also really want to go to like Greece, because of like the Greek mythology, and just I just want to see all of those buildings and landmarks. I want to do all that. So I really want to go across seas. I don't have a set place of my first place yet. But yeah, that would be my dream vacation, to go across seas, whether it be on a cruise or just to fly over there and just be over there for a little bit, and just be able to taste the different foods, listen to different music, different clothes. Like, I want to experience all of that. So yeah, I don't have, like I said, I don't have a set place yet, but that will be my dream vacation overseas. Okay, question number 6. Someone that I would like to be for a day, and why? Okay, so when I saw this question, I think I had already thought about this, and it's like, I honestly don't know for real who I want to be, but I think I probably want to be Ari Lennox, because I love her music for one, but it's like, she seems just so chill, laid back, but yet goofy. And I just want to know how it feels to just be able to, like, I don't know. But for some reason, it's like, I just want to live her life with her, because just her music is so relaxing. And it's like, I want to be around the people. If she writes her own music, I want to know, like, girl, how did you just come up with just the most, I don't know, just to make your songs all good, and just to be able to be in the studio recording. I just think that would be so cool. So yeah, I think that's who I want to be for a day. Yep. Okay, question number 7. 5 things that irritates me about the opposite sex / same sex. Okay, so these are one of the questions, like I said before. There's some questions where I'm not gonna have to talk a lot on, and there's some where I really gotta go into depth. I think this is one of those questions. But I'm gonna try not to go too long on this question. And so I think that I'm gonna do both sexes, because there's things that females do that irritate me, and things that guys do that irritate me. Okay, so when it comes to the guys, I think the number one thing, well, I wouldn't say the number one thing that irritates me with guys is when they feel like they're entitled to do whatever they want to do with, like, whether they're in a relationship or not. They can do whatever they want to do, but their girlfriend or the girl they talk to, whatever, she can't do it. Like, oh, I can go out and talk to these girls who do, and I can do, but, and I can have female friends, but y'all can have no male friends. Like, what? Huh? Like, I'll never understand that, why y'all feel so entitled to be able to do whatever y'all want to do, but we can't do it. Like, because first of all, you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. Let's go ahead and get that straight right now. I don't know who your last girlfriends were. I don't know who last girl you talked to. I don't know, but you're not gonna tell me what I can and can't do. Period. So yeah, that's one thing. Another thing that guys do that just kind of irritates me. Y'all like to call things gay, and it's like, I just really think y'all don't really understand what being gay is, because as far as I know, being gay, someone who's gay is like attracted. Like, it's when a male is attracted to a male, like sexually, you know, that's being gay, and having like relations with them, with a male and a male, you know. I feel like that's what that is. If I'm wrong, let me know, comment, let me know I said something wrong, but that's what I've been told, seen, heard. So that's being gay. But what's irritating about what y'all guys do is y'all take the smallest things, and just because you wouldn't do it, you call it gay. And so it's like, y'all say something like, I'm not finna tuck my shirt in, that's gay. How is tucking your shirt, how is taking a piece of cloth and just tucking it in your pants, how's that gay? I'm not sure. So you're saying if you tuck your shirt in, that automatically means you're attracted to another male? That doesn't make sense to me. That's not gay. You know what I'm saying? That's not, like, huh? You know, like, y'all say like the most simplest stuff, and y'all are gay because I don't think like nothing clicks in your head. I don't know. But what I do know is y'all will say stuff like that, say that that's gay, but y'all walk around with your pants below your butt crack, okay? Because you think it's cool. You think it's cool, and it's not. Because over the years, people have talked about, and I don't know the true story as to why people started sagging, but I used to hear always that people used to do it in jail to signify that they want some action from the male. Now, that's what I heard. So, but y'all want to take that and be like, oh no, man, that ain't it. How you know? So now you walking around now, clearly with your butt out, not booty butt naked, but you got your butt out. And so when other dudes look at it or say something about it, hey man, I ain't with that gay stuff. You're not? You sure? Because you know, you walking around with your butt out, clearly anybody can grab your booty. You know, get your little grab in. Anybody. And I mean, I'll never understand that. I'm not saying that sagging is gay. I'm just saying, like, I don't think y'all just really know the definition of that. So, yeah. I'm not really gonna name 5 things because I don't know. I haven't really sat down and really thought about this. So, yeah, another thing that guys do that irritates me is y'all normalize calling us females out of our names. Now, let me put a disclaimer on that. Girls, we do the same thing too. We be calling guys out their names and stuff like that. I feel like both of you need to stop on both sides. But guys, like, y'all normalize calling females out their names so much that females are actually starting to be okay with it. You know, not I. You didn't do that to me, but you know, y'all just call them anything. Y'all refer to them as, yeah, this my B word. I'm not gonna say bad words because I know I have like family members watching, but like, yeah, this my B word, this my, you know what I'm saying, or that right there. You know, it could be something simple like, ooh, I would love to take that be out to eat. Like, why you gotta, y'all can't say lady, girl, woman, female. I don't know why females have an issue with being called a female. Like, if you call me a female, that's what I am. That's a female. So anyway, but yeah, calling girls out their name, like, I never understand why y'all do that ever. It's weird and rude. So yeah, that's all I can really say on the guys. On the girls part, things that irritate me about the girls. Oh Lord. And I'm gonna say us girls because I've been guilty of some of that too. Let's see, one thing that irritates me about girls, like, y'all, we have a staring problem, and I don't know what it is, why we stare at people. Well, I know me why I do, but it's like y'all just stare. I don't care. I've been to so many like parties, events and stuff like that, and it's like y'all act like y'all can't just stop looking at folks. Like, what are you looking at? You know, just let me know. I know you're looking at me, but what about me are you looking at? Now, I know me personally, I was raised not to stare, but I might look at you a couple of times, and usually if I do it, girl, like female, male, whatever, if I'm looking at you a couple of times, it's most likely because you're attractive. you know, not like lustfully, but you know, I might say, girl, I'm like, oh, she's pretty. You know, she got pretty skin, or her hair is really cute, or what she got on is real cute. So I might look, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be just looking at you and analyzing everything about you, because that's weird. So, you know, but I mean, girls, like, y'all just be staring, and it's like, I feel like y'all stare to get a reaction out of somebody, because y'all want somebody to be like, why is she staring? But I don't know, like, staring, y'all just weird. Y'all just weird. Like, y'all always, it's just always staring going on. I don't know, weird. Another thing about us females that irritates me, showing out for no reason. Like, you get around, okay, you get some girls around a group of guys, and they're gonna show out. They're gonna show out. You got people who show out by being just loud for no reason, and you know good and well you do not be like that. Loud for no reason. Y'all want to just do extra stuff, be extra. You got girls who just start being rude in front of guys for no reason, and it's just like, why do y'all do the most around dudes? Like, why? Like, y'all just, I mean, just the most. And it's like, for what? Why are you acting crazy? Like, I don't get it. Me personally, it's just like, just be yourself. I don't care who you're around. Just be yourself. People gonna always look at you for you being yourself. Just be yourself. You don't gotta be all loud and crazy and just, you know. I mean, if that's naturally you, that's naturally you. But if it's like, oh, I'm gonna get around him, I need to do this, and I need to be all bougie, or I need to be all loud, or I need to be, you know, I heard that dudes, you know, they like them girls that play hard to get, so I'm gonna be rude. What? No, be you, boo-boo. Be you, honey, because don't be out here trying to impress no dudes by acting a fool. Don't, let's see, another thing about females that irritates me. And just know that when I say this, I'm not saying this is all females. I'm just saying from what I've seen. Girls who like to fight you, try to fight you for no reason. That don't make sense to me. Why are you trying to fight somebody because they were looking at you? Please tell me why you trying to fight somebody because they looked at you. For one, you don't control nobody's eyes. You feel me? You don't control nobody's eyes. Oh, she keep looking at me and she trying to do something. She trying to bump. She got something she want to say. Like, girl, if you don't like her looking at you, go somewhere else. Move. Turn around. Do something. Put your head down. Put your head down. Like, don't look at her. Because you looking at her too. So that's how you know she's looking at you. Like, y'all be trying to fight people for no reason. No reason. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, just, God, y'all don't gotta fight everybody for everything. Like, jeez, calm down. Like, I hate that. Yeah, like, I hate that. And then y'all like be trying to bump over, I don't know, Like, y'all be trying to fight people. Y'all will fight people if somebody's talking about you. Here's my opinion on that. Here's my opinion. If somebody's talking about you, okay, I can understand if these people are constantly going around spreading stuff and just really trying to be messy. And then you feel like, well, you know, the only way to shut her up is, which technically is not the only way to shut her up, but the only way to shut this person up is to fight. Okay, do what you want to do, whatever. But if somebody is going around talking about me, I honestly don't care, because unless it's like affecting anything else I'm trying to do in my life. But y'all need to learn, like, we too old. We're too old to be fighting people over something they done said about you. That's like high school. That's not even really high school stuff. It should be, but that's like back then type of stuff, last decade type of stuff. You still fighting people because they said something about you? First of all, somebody said something about me. I know the truth about myself, and God knows the truth about myself. So I don't care what you out here saying. You said you want to, but at the end of the day, I know the truth. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna let you talk and let you get your little 15 minutes of fame. Now, if it gets out of hand, then I'm gonna address you accordingly and be like, listen, you need to calm down. You know, because like what you're doing is not necessary. So, you know, it's just stuff like that. So yeah, that's mainly just my issues when it comes to like females. We're just dramatic. That's all that is. We're overly dramatic and we do the uttermost. We really do. So yeah, those are the 5 things that kind of irritate me about the opposite sex and the same sex. So there we go. Okay, so question number 8 asks, what are some lyrics to a song that applies to my current mood or situation? So I'm gonna do lyrics that occur to my current situation. I'm not gonna say what the situation is, but so the lyrics are from Marette Brown Clark, from the song It Ain't Over, which y'all probably heard this song on the radio or in church or something. But so the lyrics say, he never said it would be easy, but you're a winner in the end. Jesus defeated all your enemies way before the fight began. But the impossible is God's chance to work a miracle. So that just really applies to my current situation, because a lot of times I just be kind of down and depressed when things aren't really going the way I would love for them to go. So I just always have to think about that, because it's just like, for me, like, God he know my situation, and so I just feel like I shouldn't be so down about it when I know that it's gonna work out for me in the end, and I'm gonna be okay, and I'm gonna be good. So again, that song, I didn't, of course I didn't do all the lyrics to the song, but it's a really good song. If you're into listening to gospel music, and it's by Marette Brown Clark, and it's called It Ain't Over. So yeah, that's question number 8 right there. Boom. Okay, so question number 9, y'all, we ain't even halfway there yet. Like, I didn't realize it was gonna be so long. Question number 9, something I do without realizing I'm doing it. I've been doing this since I was a child, a little bitty baby. Something I do without realizing I'm doing it is biting my tongue. And I'm not talking about keeping from saying something, but it's like I'll be so concentrated on something or so focused, and I'm just like biting, like chewing on my tongue, and I just don't really realize it until my mama will be like, girl, stop chewing on your tongue. And or they be like, she chewing on their tongue again. So that's something I do. I don't think I do it as much anymore, but I don't know, because I don't know I'm doing it. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into question number 10. Question number 10, what do I pray about? So when I pray about a lot of things. I pray all the time, y'all. And I'm not talking about like I get on my knees like all the time and I'm with a prayer cloth over my head and the lights dim down low and the music. No, like I just pray throughout the day. Just praying is talking to God, and I just talk to him and I pray, and I'm just like, Lord, But what do I mainly pray about? I actually pray for my family. I pray for my friends. Like, I'll call my friends' names out and I'll pray for them. I'll pray for like things around me, things going on around me. I always pray for protection for me or my family members or wherever I am, because nowadays people are crazy, y'all. People coming up in places and shooting, and I mean, just so much is going on. So I do pray for protection all the time. I pray for my situations. I pray for my friends' situations, whatever they be going through. I pray for my family situation. I pray for my enemies, y'all. I had to learn to just start praying for my enemies. I don't even know if I got enemies, but still, I pray for people who just don't like me, who, for whatever reason, people who aren't fond of me, people who don't even talk to me no more, all of that stuff. I pray for everybody, people I don't even know. So yeah, that is what I pray about. Okay, so that was 9 and that was 10. So I'm gonna jump into 11. Okay, so number 11, what is a story about you and your best friend? So this story is not necessarily about me and her, but it includes me and her. I'm gonna keep it short. But in 8th grade, I think it was 8th grade. Yeah, in 8th grade, me and my friend, if she watches this, she know who she is and she gonna know what I'm talking about. But we had an art class with like a couple other of our friends, and so we all sat at this table and we were like the goofiest people in that class. Like, we were always just like laughing about something. And so we sat with there's this one guy at our table and he just always had us cracking up. His name was Abraham. And there was one project that we had to do in art class where we had to take certain pictures outside, like catch angles, stuff like that. So we all got assigned a camera. And so we didn't know that at the end of the project we was gonna have to present these pictures on the screen, like at the front, whatever. So we were out there doing pictures. We I'm trying not to laugh because this is just so funny to us that day. But we're out there doing pictures and we got some pictures of Abraham, but he was goofing around, and so he flicked off the camera, right? So we got a picture of him flicking off the camera. And so we didn't know, we couldn't remember if we had deleted that picture or not, but it was our day to present. And he was so like scared because he was like, oh my god, did y'all delete the picture? And we was like, we don't know. So he was so scared. He was just like, oh my god, like he looked like he was about to cry because he knew he was gonna get in trouble. So he asked the teacher if he could just I'm sorry, I'm trying to say. He asked the teacher if he could just go ahead and go to the office. And it, like, for us, that was just so funny. Because that was just so funny because he was so scared. And he was like, can I just go ahead and go to the office? Because he already knew what was coming. But it turns out the picture wasn't even on there. We did end up deleting it. But that day was just so funny. Like, we were crying laughing because it was just so hilarious. And to this day, like, we still talk about that because it was just, that class was just amazing. It was so amazing. And we had, that class was the last class of the day too, so we just knew it was just gonna be something in that class. It was hilarious. But yeah, that's a story about me and her. Just something that we can both talk about and relate to. So yeah. Okay, question number 12, a list of concerts that I've attended. My very first concert was 2 or 3 summers ago. No, it was 2 summers ago. My very first concert was Chris Brown's Heartbreak on a Full Moon concert. And it was so amazing. Jacquees was there, Rich the Kid was there, Her was there. Like I said, it was my very first concert ever, and I just loved it so much. And it was just amazing to see Chris Brown in concert. Y'all gonna crucify me on this, but before seeing that concert, I really wasn't a huge fan of Chris Brown. It had nothing to do with the Rihanna thing at all. Nothing to do with any of that. I just really wasn't, I just feel like it was just overrated at the time. I did like, some of his songs, but it's just like I just wasn't really head over heels about him. So after seeing that concert and seeing him perform, I started listening more to him, his newer, latest songs and stuff, and the older songs. And so I began to really, like him. And then my second concert was back in November. It was at Alabama State's homecoming, and it was the Megan Thee Stallion and the baby was there. It was their concert, and TLE Single was there. But I love the baby, so that's mainly who I was there for. Everybody else was like Megan Thee Stallion, but I mean, I don't got nothing against Megan Thee Stallion. I'm just not, like, I like a couple of her songs, but I'm just not, I don't know, like, that's just me. I'm just not a huge fan of her like everybody else is. It's just, that's me. But I do like the baby. Say what you want, I don't care. So I was really there to see him. But yeah, that was a pretty cool concert as well. But we were sitting up kind of high, so it was what it was. But I still enjoyed myself. So yeah, those are the only two concerts that I've attended. I really want to go to an Ari Lennox concert so bad because I love her. So whenever she comes closer to Alabama, because nobody really be coming to Alabama for real, but whenever she comes back around this way, I'm going to try my best to go and see her because I love her. And I also want to go to a Cardi B concert. That'd be cool too. So yeah. All right, y'all, we are almost done. I'm probably gonna start talking a little bit faster now, but y'all still be able to understand me. But just go ahead and get the rest of these questions out of the way. So we're now in question 13. Question 13, how would I spend $10,000? I don't necessarily know how I would spend every bit of that money. I know I would put some towards rent because I am staying in student apartments, and this rent is just, I deserve more out of what I'm paying every month. But I put the money towards rent. I probably go ahead and start paying on my student loans. Who knows, maybe I won't. I go ahead and get braces done because, as y'all can see, I got a crooked smile, y'all. My teeth are not the best, so I'll go ahead and get my braces done. And then, like, the rest of the money, I'll probably flip it. I don't know how I'll flip it, but I'll flip it so that I can make more money. I'd invest into something. I don't know, but I'd invest, and I'd be making more money so I don't run out. And of course, I put some in savings too. So yeah, that's how I spend $10,000. All right. Question number 14. Do I believe in ghosts and or spirit? I don't believe in ghosts, mainly because I've never seen a ghost at all. But I do be watching like ghost hunters and stuff like that, ghost adventures. I don't know. I've been watching this since I was little. But I don't believe in ghosts, but I do believe in spirits. Because I feel like I've been around plenty of spirits. Because of the energy levels that I pick up on. I feel like I've had spirits like really near me, close to me. So yeah, no, I don't believe in ghosts. Spirits I do believe in because, I just, like I said, it's the energy, and just like the religious part of me just knows that there are spirits around and stuff, both good and bad. So yeah, that is my take on the discussion of ghosts and spirits. So yeah. Okay, question number 15. Would I rather have an unlimited supply of money, power, or good looks? I choose an unlimited supply of power because us as black people, let me tell y'all, a majority of the whites, not all of y'all, because I know I got some other people probably watching, not all of y'all, like, I don't know, I guess it's just something about black people being in power or having some type of power or authority that just kind of, get your skin crawling and stuff. But I would love to have an unlimited supply of power because, you can do a lot when you got some power over anybody or anything. You can do a lot. So of course I would use that to my best advantage, and for positive things as well. So yeah, I would love to have an unlimited supply of power. Also with these questions, y'all, if y'all want to like drop some of y'all little answers in the comment box and stuff, and be like, you know, just any other questions I've talked about, if you want to put some of your answers down there, I would love to read y'all's answers. So yeah, in these subscription box, I'll probably type these questions out for people who want to answer them and stuff like that, or in case you just didn't know what I was answering or something, but I'll put them down in the box below. All right, moving to question 16. Okay, so question 16, am I an early bird or a night owl? I am a night owl. I don't really like getting up early in the morning unless I have to, which I'm in school, so for classes and stuff, I do have to get up early. But like early in the morning, please don't talk to me. Please don't ask me to do anything. Like I don't really want to be bothered in the morning. I'm still trying to wake up, collect myself. I don't really want to talk. So if you ever like, I mean, I don't mind talking, but I don't be wanting to. So like if I ever am like aggravating or something like that, or something seems off about me in the mornings, and it's like, oh, she seemed kind of cranky and stuff like that, that's what it is, because I'm not a but night owl, yes, I am. I'll be up late at night. I enjoy the evening time. I need that to myself. That's why when I was working as a server, I used to always want the morning shifts because I like to do stuff later on that evening. So yes, I am a night owl. Okay, number 17. If you could close one fast food restaurant chain due to the food and how disgusting it is, what would it be? If I could close a fast food chain, I have two that I close right off the bat. Say what you want to, say what you will, I don't care. I'm closing Crystals and I'm closing Burger King, because both of those, I can't. Crystals is disgusting to me. Disgusting. And Burger King always makes my stomach hurt when I eat it. So those two can get shut down and I would not mind. And I'll probably close down KFC too. And I know a lot of y'all be like, man, she sleep on KFC. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm gonna hibernate. I'm gonna hibernate on KFC, because to me, KFC, like, their stuff don't taste the same like it used to when I was younger. It just don't. It just doesn't taste the same anymore. There's some things from KFC I may get, so I probably wouldn't shut it down completely. But it's just, I can't do it. Cannot. Question number 18, y'all. We got two more questions after this. Question number 18, have I ever been in a fight? Why or why not? No, because, well, not for real. Nah. Verbally, yes, but physically, I ain't really never fought nobody, because me, I just don't have time for that. Like, I'm not about to fight you over nothing small at all. Like, the only time I would fight somebody would be in self-defense, and I'm just being real. Like, and now if you come swinging on me first, then yeah, I gotta defend myself. So yes, I will fight you. But other than that, no, I ain't fought nobody. I got a clean record in school. I ain't never went to no detention. I've never been suspended. I've never been expelled. None of that. Never had to get sent to office. Well, I'm not gonna fight you. Sorry, but I'm not. You know, I'm not about to fight you over nothing small. So just know that I'm the type of person. Say what you want to about me. Say what you will. I'm the type of person. If you try to fight me, or whatever, you hit me first, depending on how I'm feeling that day, I might press charges on you. I might just fight you back. It's gonna be one of the two, but it's whatever. So no, to answer the question, no, I have not fought anybody. And that's why. So yeah. Whew. Lord, I need a nap after these questions. Question number 19 is probably about to get my black card revoked. Snatched. What game am I terrible at? Spades. Y'all, I've tried to learn spades before, and my brain can comprehend a lot of things, but it cannot comprehend spades. I'm willing to learn, but it's just too much around it that I just don't really care. I mean, so yeah, that's a game I'm terrible at. Because I get yelled at all the time playing that game because I always do some crazy stuff or renege, whatever y'all want to call it. I don't know, but that's a game I'm terrible at. But I'm willing to learn, so if anybody want to teach me, that'd be cool too. So, yeah. All right, so question number 20, the final question. What decade do I feel like I belong the most in? I feel like I belong back in the 90s, y'all, because for one, that's all I listen to for real when it comes to music. I listen to some of today's music too, but the 90s. I was born in 97, so I didn't really grow up in the 90s. I spent a good 3 years in it, and that's about it, 2-3 years. But I would love to just be in the 90s because I feel like that was just a cool time for real. And yeah, like I said, the music, the style, I mean, all of that, I would have loved to experience that. That's why I love 90 parties and all that stuff, so I can really get in tune with that. So yeah, I believe that's the decade I belong the most in. All right, y'all, so that sums up the 20 questions for today. I know it took a long time, guys. I know, I'm sorry. I did not intend on talking that long, but some of these questions, like, I saw them, I typed them up, but I didn't like put answers to them. So like me seeing them, it's like, oh dang, you know, maybe I should elaborate on this. But yeah, these are 20 questions. If anybody has any other questions they want to ask me, drop them in the comment box, DM me, whatever. I can do a video on it, or I can answer you just personally right then. Be sure to subscribe. Please hit the subscribe button. I have 5 subscribers so far, and like 20 some people don't watch my video. Come on now, subscribe. Leave comments, like the video. Give me feedback. I love feedback. Let me know some things that I need to work on, some things I need to do, take out, edit, like all of that stuff. So that's it for today. I'll definitely have more videos coming back to you soon. Like I said, you'll have to bear with me. This is my first time doing YouTube, so I'm learning as I go. But yeah, that's it for today. I pray and I hope everybody has a great rest of the day. And remember, God loves you, and so do I. Peace.